Assalamu alaikum dear students, I hope you will be doing well. In today's video, we are going to start our lesson with a new topic, that is parts of speech. We know that we have total 8 parts of speech: noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, interjection, conjunctions, and prepositions. So in today's video, we'll be covering 3 major parts of speech, that is noun, pronoun, and adjective. So let's get started. Now, what is a noun? A noun basically name people, places, things, or ideas. So there are many different types of nouns: proper nouns, common nouns, collective nouns, possessive nouns, and compound nouns. Basically, anything that names is called a noun. For example, a peacock walked through our yard, or the dog howled. Now, in these examples, peacock, yard, dog is a noun. A noun can be made from different other parts of speech. For example, we can make a noun from a verb. We can make a noun from an adjective as well. For example, drip is a word, and the noun of word drip is drop. Similarly, we have certain more examples. Draw is a verb, and drawer, drawer, the place where we keep things, is the noun. So, anything that tells us action is a verb, and when it becomes name of a particular thing or an imparticular thing, it will become a noun. So there is not much to talk about nouns. We all know very well that it is just naming. So anything that is the subject, that is the object, that has a name, proper or improper, there are different types. They all will be categorized as nouns. The next part of speech we have is pronoun. As we can see from the name that it is pronoun, it can be another modified form of a noun. So a pronoun takes the place of a noun, and again it has also many types: reflexive pronoun, personal pronoun, indefinite pronouns, possessive pronouns, and relative pronouns. These are few examples, these are few types. There are further more types of the pronouns as well. For example, we walked across the bridge. It woke the baby. Now, we and it basically are not the nouns, because noun is basically a name, but any word that refers to a noun and that can be used as a place of a noun would be a pronoun. These are very basic concepts that we have been reading since our childhood. Dear students, this is very important information about personal pronouns, because in your book, 2 major types of pronouns are being described and explained. One is personal pronoun and other is the relative pronoun. A personal pronoun is a pronoun that refers to the person. It can be first person, second person, or third person. There is a list of first, second, and third person is also given in your book. For example, if it is nominative, it will be I and we. If it is possessive, it will be my, mine, our, and ours. If it is accusative, then it would be me or us. Now, this is all first person. Similarly, you, your, yours. This is all second person personal pronouns. And the third person personal pronouns we have is he, she, it, they, theirs, hers, his, him, hers, and them. This is all the detail of the personal pronouns. The next we have is the second person and third person, its usage. The next type we have is relative pronoun. A relative pronoun is a word that works as a conjunction as well as a pronoun. Means who, whose, whom, etc. these all are the relative pronouns. Basically, they refer to the pronoun. They refer to the noun as well and to the pronoun as well. For example, he is a young man who saved my life. Now, this word is basically connecting two clauses together or two phrases together at the same time, as well as this particular word is referring us to the pronoun. So that is how it is a relative pronoun and as a conjunction as well. Now, dear students, this is the exercise in which you are also given some personal pronouns. You are supposed to tick the correct personal pronoun, and this will be your homework for doing. The next very important part of speech is adjective. An adjective basically describes or modify a noun or a pronoun. Now we have already studied what a noun is, what a pronoun is. Adjective basically tells us the quality. For example, what kind of a noun that is, what kind of a pronoun that is. Beautiful, black, gray, any quality that is associated with that, any particular characteristic that is associated with that would be an adjective. Now again, there are so many kinds of adjective we have, and for example, the wise handsome owl has orange eyes. Now here the wise and handsome would be adjective of what? Owl is the noun, the wise and handsome would be the adjective. Similarly, the caring father rocked the baby. Now here the caring and the rocked the baby. Now the caring is the adjective, whereas the baby basically shows the particular noun. An adjective basically contains 3 degrees to tell the quality of an object in 3 different ways. One is the positive degree, second is the comparative degree, and third is the superlative degree. Now, positive degree we use when we have no other reference, no comparison. We're just talking about one pronoun and a one noun. And when it is a comparative degree, then it can be two pronouns and it can be a comparison between two pronouns or nouns. So that would be the comparative degree, the second degree. And the third degree we have is the superlative degree. That is a comparison between one pronoun and the other would be more than two or three or a group of people. So when we compare one with more than two or three people, so we will use the superlative degree, and that is also called the third degree. For example, rich, richer, richest. He is a rich man, first degree. He is richer than his brother, second degree, because it makes a comparison between he and his brother. And he is the richest man in the family. Now, it draws a comparison between he and the entire family. Now, entire family can be more than two or three or four people. So, we will use the superlative degree to express the comparison over here. Now, dear students, there is an exercise on page number 157 and 158 for you, in which you have to put the correct form of adjectives and the correct adjectives as well. Now, you're supposed to do these 3 exercises yourselves for your better understanding and checking your practice. That is it for today. Inshallah, in the next lecture, we'll be covering further 3 or 4 parts of speech. So till then, take care of yourselves and Allah Hafiz.